Could this shot of inspiration be the thing to convince the final few to roll up their sleeves? Only about 13% of the 16-plus population haven't had their first dose. And the Commonwealth's launched a new ad blitz showcasing a mask-free future, hoping it will be the gentle jab that gets them to the clinic.
We're almost there, Australia.
There is a very distinct link between high vaccination rates and the sort of freedoms we wish to enjoy.
We're now way above the rates that many expected, but we want to keep going further. And those people who haven't come forward so far, there are different things that appeal to them, and the freedoms are right at the top.
At this stage of the roadmap out, Australia is split in two. Outbreak states like New South Wales, like Victoria, who are both now rapidly moving toward a world where you manage and live with this virus. And the COVID zero states are the other ones where there have been very, very few cases through the entire pandemic. Eventually, all of the states and territories are going to converge, but that transition is particularly difficult for the states where there are no cases. The consensus does seem to be that those steps will start to be taken in December as you start to reunite the country. Queensland and Tasmania have both set dates to do that and open the borders, and that is already having an impact. Last week was actually the worst week for first doses in Queensland going back for months. But the second that the Premier announced the roadmap for opening up, we're now starting to see a lift. But as we chase strong vax numbers nationally, it's now also the time that we start grappling with how much our immunity will fade.
Keep encouraging people to come and be part of this vaccination program. Every single dose matters, and then we'll soon get into boosters.
Australia's health regulator is going to consider Pfizer booster shot data tomorrow, and the federal government has flagged a potential November rollout of shots. And because we are so far behind many other countries in our first dose rollout, there are lots of countries we can look to see whether boosters will have much of an effect. As the United Kingdom enters winter, it is currently experiencing an increased curve of cases, and that is being followed by an increased number of people dying with COVID-19. Now, this is definitely not the only factor, but a large share of the UK's population is currently reaching the point where immunity may be starting to wane. And that's a point that we'll reach in Australia too, as we ring in 2022, as we enter a new year with hopefully no new lockdowns.